Dr. Evelyn Harper, a dedicated marine biologist, boarded the seafarer with one goal: study the migration of rare bioluminescent plankton off the Pacific coast. She wasn't thrilled about the vessel's captain, Liam Callahan, a rugged, easygoing sailor who dismissed her meticulous planning as overthinking. They clashed from the start. Evelyn found Liam infuriatingly casual, while he teased her for being too rigid. But as the ship sailed deeper into the open ocean, a fierce storm struck, capsizing the vessel and plunging them into chaos. Evelyn awoke on a deserted island, the taste of salt water in her mouth. To her relief and frustration, Liam was alive too, hauling a few supplies from the wreckage. "Welcome to paradise," Liam said, forcing a grin despite the situation. Evelyn glared. "If this is paradise, I want a refund." With no immediate rescue in sight, Evelyn and Liam worked together to survive. Liam, experienced in navigating the wild, built a sturdy shelter and gathered food. Evelyn used her scientific knowledge to identify edible plants and fresh water sources. Despite their teamwork, their clashing personalities led to frequent arguments. "You can't just charge into the jungle without a plan," Evelyn snapped one morning. "And you can't just overanalyze every single thing," Liam retorted. But as days turned into weeks, the tension between them softened. Liam's jokes began to make Evelyn laugh, and she grew to appreciate his resourcefulness. In turn, Liam admired Evelyn's intelligence and determination, realizing there was more to her than her cautious demeanor. One evening, while sitting by their fire, Liam asked, "Why marine biology?" Evelyn smiled, gazing at the waves. "When I was a kid, I used to sneak out to the beach at night. I loved watching the ocean glow with plankton. It felt like magic. I wanted to understand it." Liam nodded. "That's the first time you've looked relaxed since we got here." Evelyn blushed, realizing she felt strangely at ease with him. One night, Evelyn spotted a shimmering glow in the water. "Liam, come look," she called. They waded into the surf, where the bioluminescent plankton lit up around them, turning the waves into a glittering ocean of stars. Liam was awestruck. "I've sailed all over, but I've never seen anything like this." "It's why I do what I do," Evelyn said softly. As they stood there, bathed in the ethereal light, their differences seemed to fade. Liam reached out, brushing a strand of wet hair from her face. "You're something else, Dr. Harper." Evelyn's heart raced. "You're not so bad yourself, Captain Callahan." Their lips met, the ocean glowing around them. The next morning, they spotted a ship on the horizon. Relief turned to hesitation as they realized rescue meant returning to their separate lives. "We'll be back to normal soon," Evelyn said, her voice tinged with sadness. "What if I don't want normal?" Liam replied. Evelyn's scientific mind warned her not to act on impulse, but her heart told her this was different. "Liam, what happens to us out there?" "We figure it out," Liam said simply. "Together." Rescue arrived, bringing them back to the world they'd left behind. Evelyn returned to her research and Liam to his sailing business. Though miles apart, they stayed in touch, exchanging letters, calls, and memories of their time on the island. Months later, Liam appeared at Evelyn's lab with a proposition. "I'm heading out to chart new waters. I want you to come with me." Evelyn hesitated, torn between her career and the man who had become her anchor. "What about my work?" "Bring it with you," Liam said, his grin infectious. "You're the best scientist I know. We'll make it work." Chapter 6. A new voyage. Evelyn took the leap, joining Liam on his ship. Together, they navigated the seas, blending their passions for exploration and discovery. Evelyn studied marine life in ways she'd only dreamed of, while Liam found joy in sharing his adventures with her. One night, under a canopy of stars, Liam took her hand. "You once said the ocean felt like magic. You make me feel the same way." Evelyn smiled, her heart full. "Maybe that's because you're my ocean of stars." Their journey became a legend, a story of survival, love, and the magic of finding someone who makes life brighter.